In the previous class we discussed about the topic, Paul's persecution of the church. In today's class, we will be discussing the topic, Paul's conversion. Paul's trip to Damascus. There was once a young Jewish man who was also a Roman citizen. His name was Saul. Saul hated Christians and the message of Christianity. He was prepared to travel to different cities to find Christians and imprison them. So he went to the high priest in Jerusalem and asked him for letters to the synagogues in Damascus. He wanted permission to imprison all the Christians he could find in Damascus, and bring them back to Jerusalem. Saul did not realize that whatever he was doing to the Christians, he was also doing to Jesus, who felt every pain that the Christians felt. On the way to Damascus. On Saul's way to Damascus, suddenly a flash of light from heaven surrounded him. Immediately, he fell to the ground. Then he heard a voice say to him, "Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me?" The voice had such authority that even though Saul did not know who the voice belonged to, he asked, "Who are you, Lord?" The voice replied, "I am Jesus, whom you are persecuting, but rise and enter the city and you will be told what you are to do." When Saul got up from the ground, he found out that he was blind. So the men who were traveling with him held him by the hand and led him to Damascus. The people who were traveling with him were shocked. They had heard the voice but did not see anyone. They took Saul to the house of a man called Judas and he stayed there. Meanwhile, Jesus spoke to a Christian man named Ananias who lived in Damascus, telling him to go to the house where Saul was staying and pray for him to regain his sight. As soon as Ananias laid his hands on Saul, something like scales fell out of Saul's eyes and Saul could see again. He was filled with the Holy Spirit. Saul got up and got baptized in water, like the Christians did. Saul's other name was Paul. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.